unexpected contender emerges. Imagine pulling up to a charging station or fuel pump with the quiet confidence that your next journey, whether a 40-kilometer city commute or a 900-kilometer family escape, can happen with minimal stops and genuine efficiency. That is the quiet promise the 2027 BYD Song Plus brings to the premium compact to midsize SUV segment. This is not another loud announcement from the Chinese automotive world. It is a measured evolution of BYD's ocean-inspired design language, now refined into what many are calling Ocean X aesthetics, paired with the fifth-generation DMI plug-in hybrid system. The Song Plus has long been a volume seller in its home market. The 2027 iteration sharpens the focus on efficiency, technology, and everyday usability while carrying forward BYD's signature blade battery. At Evian Drive, we examine these vehicles with clear eyes. The 2027 Song Plus delivers impressive official range figures and strong value. It also carries the typical compromises of a vehicle still building its reputation outside China. Dealer networks that are growing but not yet as dense as those of established European or American premium brands. And real-world efficiency that, while excellent, rarely matches the most optimistic laboratory cycles. Let us explore it honestly, chapter by chapter. Exterior design, ocean. X refinement, not revolution. Approach the 2027 Song Plus from the front, and the most immediate impression is one of calm modernity rather than aggression. The Ocean X face features a closed or subtly patterned grille that signals its electrified nature, flanked by slim, sharp LED headlights with a distinctive daytime running light signature. The overall proportions remain those of a practical family SUV, approximately 4,775 mm long, 1,890 mm wide, and around 1,670 mm tall with a wheelbase near 2,765 mm. The side profile is clean, with a gently sloping roofline that preserves rear headroom while adding a touch of coupe-like elegance. Wheel arches are subtly flared, and the lower cladding uses dark, robust materials that hint at light off-road or bad weather capability, without pretending to be a rugged crossover. At the rear, full-width LED taillights and a subtle diffuser element complete a look that feels contemporary and premium without shouting. Color options typically include sophisticated shades, deep grays, pearl whites, and metallic blues that suit the minimalist luxury aesthetic we value at Evian Drive. Honest assessment, the design has matured. It no longer feels derivative of earlier BYD efforts. It is distinctive enough to stand out in a European or North American parking lot, yet restrained enough to age gracefully. It will not turn every head like a Yangwang U8 or a Xiaomi SU7, but that is not its brief. It offers quiet confidence rather than spectacle. Build quality of exterior panels and paint has improved markedly in recent BYD models. Gaps are consistent, and the overall impression is solid. Interior comfort, space, and materials. Step inside, and the cabin immediately feels more spacious than the exterior dimensions suggest. The driving position is commanding yet comfortable, with good visibility thanks to relatively slim pillars and a large panoramic sunroof that floods the space with light. Front seats are electrically adjustable, heated and ventilated on higher trims, a welcome feature in both hot summers and cold winters. Rear passengers benefit from a flat floor and generous legroom and headroom for a vehicle in this class. The boot offers competitive volume, easily swallowing family luggage or weekly shopping, with a low loading lip. Materials have taken another step forward. Soft-touch surfaces on the dashboard and door cards are standard in well-equipped versions, and metallic or wood effect trim inserts add a touch of refinement. It does not yet match the exquisite leather and open-pore wood of a top-spec BMW X5 or Mercedes GLE, but the gap has narrowed considerably. Fit and finish are good. Occasional minor inconsistencies in alignment remain a point where European rivals still hold a slight edge. Practical touches abound: multiple USB-C ports, wireless charging pads for driver and passenger, and thoughtful storage solutions. The overall ambience is calm and modern, perfectly aligned with a vehicle that prioritizes effortless daily use over drama. Technology and infotainment, rotating screen and Dirac audio. The centerpiece is the large 15.6-inch central touchscreen that rotates between portrait and landscape orientations, a signature BYD feature that genuinely improves usability. In portrait mode, it excels for navigation and media. Landscape mode is ideal for video or split-screen functions when parked. The interface is responsive with crisp graphics and logical menus, though it still relies heavily on touch rather than offering as many physical buttons as some traditional luxury brands. A 12.3-inch digital driver display sits behind the steering wheel, providing clear information without overwhelming the driver. Voice control has improved but is not yet class-leading in natural language understanding. Audio is a highlight. Higher specifications feature the Dirac Signature Premium Acoustic System, a sophisticated tuning developed in partnership with the Swedish audio specialist Dirac. The result is a balanced, immersive soundstage with clear vocals, controlled bass, and good spatial imaging. It is not the most powerful system in absolute volume, but it is refined and musical. A pleasant surprise in this price segment and a clear step above many mass-market offerings. Connectivity includes wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto on most versions, over-the-air software updates, and a suite of connected services. The system feels modern and future-proof, though some users may still prefer the tactile feedback of traditional climate controls. Powertrain, performance, and driving dynamics. The heart of the 2027 Song Plus is BYD's fifth-generation DMI plug-in hybrid system. It combines a 1.5-liter Atkinson cycle petrol engine, optimized for efficiency, producing roughly 74 to 110 kilowatt/100 to 150 horsepower depending on exact calibration, with a powerful electric motor around 160 kilowatt/218 hours power in many configurations. System output typically lands in the 200 to 239 horsepower range, delivered through an ECVT transmission to the front wheels. Performance is adequate rather than exhilarating. Official 0 to 100 kilometers per hour times hover around 8.0 to 8.5 seconds, perfectly sufficient for safe overtaking and motorway merging, but not in the league of performance-oriented European PHEVs. The driving experience is defined by seamless transitions between electric and hybrid modes. In city driving with a charged battery, the vehicle often operates in pure EV mode, delivering silent, vibration-free progress. When the battery depletes, the petrol engine operates at its most efficient points, acting primarily as a generator while the electric motor provides the motive force, a hallmark of BYD's series parallel hybrid philosophy. The result is relaxed cruising and strong low-speed response. Ride quality is comfortable and composed over most surfaces, with suspension tuning that prioritizes comfort for family use. Handling is predictable and safe, though it lacks the sharp steering feel and body control of a BMW X3 or X5. It is a relaxed, confidence-inspiring companion rather than a driver's car. Honest note, real-world throttle response and refinement have improved, yet some European rivals still offer more engaging dynamics and a more polished power delivery under hard acceleration. Range, efficiency, and the Blade battery reality. Official combined range figures reach up to 1,150 kilometers or higher in certain optimistic cycles such as NEDC/CLTC. Electric-only range is quoted around 90 to 110 kilometers depending on the battery size. Recent upgrades point toward 18.3 to 26.6 kilowatt per hour usable capacity in some variants. The BYD Blade battery, a structural LFP, lithium iron phosphate pack, is a genuine strength. Its safety record is exceptional. The chemistry is inherently more stable than many NMC alternatives, and the Blade-style cells improve both energy density and crash protection. Longevity is another plus. Many owners can expect the battery to retain strong capacity well beyond typical warranty periods. Real-world expectations must be tempered. In mixed driving with a warm battery and moderate speeds, many owners report 70 to 90 kilometers of usable electric range. Total combined range in real conditions often lands between 850 to 1,050 kilometers, depending on load, weather, driving style, and terrain fuel consumption. When the battery is depleted, typically falls in the 4.5 to 6.0 liters per 100 kilometers range buzz. Still excellent for a vehicle of this size and capability. DC fast charging support, where fitted, allows useful top-ups, though the Song Plus is primarily designed around overnight. See charging at home or work, plus occasional petrol top-ups. This flexibility is its greatest practical advantage for buyers without reliable access to high-power chargers. Safety systems and ADAS. Safety equipment is comprehensive. The Blade battery's structural integration contributes to strong crash protection. Standard and optional ADAS includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and a 360-degree camera system that is clear and useful in tight maneuvers. Higher trims add highway assist features and more sophisticated traffic jam assistance. The systems are generally competent and less intrusive than some earlier Chinese implementations, though calibration can still feel slightly more cautious than the best European or Tesla systems in certain scenarios. Overall, the Song Plus provides a strong safety package for the segment. 5-star C and CAP or equivalent ratings are expected, consistent with recent BYD models. Pricing, value, and market positioning. In its home market, the 2027 Song Plus is positioned as a highly competitive family vehicle with strong specification at accessible prices. Export pricing varies significantly by market, taxes, and incentives, but it typically undercuts equivalent European premium, PHEVs or EVs, by a meaningful margin while offering more range flexibility. Value is a core strength. Generous standard equipment, advanced battery technology, and low running costs, when charged regularly, make a compelling case for private buyers and fleets. The trade-off is brand perception and residual values, which remain lower than those of BMW, Mercedes, or Audi in most Western markets. For buyers who prioritize total cost of ownership and are comfortable with a newer brand, the equation is very attractive. For those who value badge prestige and proven long-term resale, the calculation shifts. Comparison with leading European and North American premium SUVs. How does the 2027 BYD Song Plus stack up against established rivals? European benchmark: BMW X5 xDrive 50e PHEV. The X5 offers superior build quality, more engaging dynamics, a richer interior ambience, and a stronger dealer network with excellent after-sales support. Its combined system output is significantly higher, around 480 horsepower, delivering stronger performance. Electric range is competitive, roughly 80 to 100 kilometers WLTP, but total real-world range is usually lower than the Song Plus, because the petrol engine is larger and less frugal when the battery is empty. Price is substantially higher, often double or more. The X5 feels more premium in every tactile sense. The Song Plus feels more smart value. Mercedes-Benz, GLC, or GLE PHEV equivalents. Similar story: refined ride, excellent materials, strong brand equity, and a mature service infrastructure. The Mercedes experience is more luxurious and relaxed. The Song Plus counters with better claimed efficiency in hybrid mode and a lower purchase price. Pure EV European, soon Audi Q6 e-tron. The Audi delivers effortless electric performance, advanced digital cockpit, excellent build quality, and strong WLTP range, around 600 km in some versions. Charging infrastructure in Europe supports it well. However, it lacks the Song Plus's petrol backup for long trips without planning, and its price is considerably higher. North American/Canadian context: Tesla Model Y Long Range AWD. The Model Y remains the efficiency and technology benchmark with its unmatched supercharger network, over-the-air update ecosystem, and strong real-world range. Interior minimalism divides opinion. Build quality has improved but still draws occasional criticism. The Song Plus offers a more traditional luxury feel, physical controls in places, and the security of a petrol engine for remote areas or cold weather trips where charging anxiety exists. Other American luxury: Cadillac Lyriq EV. The Lyriq brings American-scale comfort, strong performance, and improving Super Cruise hands-free driving. It is a true luxury statement. The Song Plus cannot match its presence or refinement, but undercuts it dramatically on price while adding hybrid flexibility. Hybrid reference: Toyota RAV4 Prime or similar PHEVs. The Toyota is bulletproof in reliability reputation and has a dense service network. The Song Plus matches or exceeds it in electric range and feature content while offering a more modern interior and faster software updates. Toyota wins on proven long-term durability data. BYD wins on specification and efficiency claims. In summary, the Song Plus competes most strongly on value, range flexibility, and battery technology. It trails in perceived prestige, dynamic polish, and mature after-sales density. For many families, it represents an intelligent, lower-risk step into premium electrified mobility. Service infrastructure, realistic examples in Europe and North America. Ownership experience depends heavily on local support. Europe example, the Netherlands. BYD has expanded rapidly with dedicated showrooms and authorized service partners in major cities: Amsterdam, Rotterdam, Utrecht, Eindhoven. Customers benefit from app-based booking, digital vehicle health checks, and a growing number of technicians trained specifically on high-voltage systems and blade battery diagnostics. Many routine software issues are resolved via over-the-air updates, reducing workshop visits. Mobile service vans handle minor repairs and battery checks at home or work. Parts logistics are centralized through European hubs, with typical turnaround of 1 to 3 days for common components. For complex hybrid or battery work, a dedicated regional center may be required. Compared with the dense Volkswagen or BMW networks, wait times for non-urgent appointments can occasionally be longer. But BYD emphasizes customer communication and often provides loan vehicles. Public charging infrastructure in the Netherlands is excellent, making the PHEV's electric capability particularly practical. Warranty coverage is competitive, typically 6 to 8 years on battery with high mileage allowance. North America/Canada example, Ontario or British Columbia. BYD's passenger vehicle presence is still developing, often through selected importers and growing dealer partnerships rather than a nationwide network like Toyota or Ford. In urban centers such as Toronto or Vancouver, authorized service locations are appearing, with emphasis on comprehensive training for hybrid and high-voltage safety. Owners enjoy strong factory warranty support and an increasing focus on predictive maintenance via connected services. Mobile technicians and pop-up service events help bridge gaps in less densely populated areas. However, for owners in rural regions or smaller provinces, travel to a qualified center may be necessary for specialized work. Parts supply chains are improving, but can involve longer lead times than domestic brands. In cold Canadian winters, the hybrid system's ability to use petrol as backup provides genuine peace of mind, while the electric range handles daily commuting. Overall, service infrastructure is modern and improving quickly, yet it does not yet match the ubiquity and speed of established premium or volume brands. Buyers should factor proximity to a BYD partner into their decision. Honest pros, cons, and balanced verdict. Strengths: outstanding official and strong real-world combined range with flexible PHEV operation. Advanced, safe blade battery technology with excellent longevity potential. Feature-rich interior with rotating touchscreen and refined Dirac audio. Strong value proposition and low running costs when regularly charged. Modern design that feels fresh without excess. Competent ADAS and safety package. Areas for improvement/honest limitations. Real-world efficiency and range figures are lower than optimistic laboratory claims, as with virtually all vehicles. Dynamic refinement and steering feel trail the best European rivals. Dealer and service density remains thinner outside China, especially in North America. Residual values and brand prestige are still developing in Western markets. Some material and fit and finish details, while improved, do not yet equal top-tier German luxury. Voice control and certain software elements are good but not class-leading. The 2027 BYD Song Plus is an impressive, honest step forward for BYD in the electrified family SUV space. It excels where many buyers actually live their lives. Efficient daily driving, long trip flexibility, and strong specification at a compelling price. It is not the most luxurious or dynamically rewarding vehicle in its class, nor does it pretend to be. It is a smart, well-engineered tool that delivers genuine capability without unnecessary drama. Who should consider the 2027 BYD Song Plus? If you value total cost of ownership, want meaningful electric driving for daily use without range anxiety on longer journeys, and appreciate modern technology delivered at a sensible price, the 2027 BYD Song Plus deserves serious consideration. It represents the maturing confidence of Chinese premium adjacent manufacturing. Not perfect, but increasingly competitive on the metrics that matter most to real families. For those who priorities badge prestige, the absolute pinnacle of driving dynamics, or an already mature global service network, established European or American alternatives may still feel more comfortable. The choice ultimately comes down to what you value most: smart engineering and value, or tradition and proven infrastructure. The Song Plus makes a strong, honest case for the former. Thank you for watching this EV Drive review. If this balanced perspective helped you form a clearer view, consider liking, subscribing, and sharing your thoughts in the comments. We will continue examining the most interesting Chinese premium and luxury electrified vehicles with the same commitment to truth and clarity. Drive thoughtfully.